Hello. It's been a while again, so... Okay, focus. We need to be professional. After seeing promo shots of the One Piece movie Red, I immediately wanted to cosplay as Uta, even though I knew nothing about her. I think it was the jacket. I started off by making her dress. I found a pattern that I thought would work well, but I ended up needing a bunch of alterations, but nothing impossible. Just taking in here and there, not a big deal. Originally, I had planned to use a different fabric, but had to go with this one in the end. White fabrics are always tricky. My first fabric ended up being completely see-through, so obviously I can't use that. Even this one is a little bit see-through, but we're gonna have to work with it. Okay, the dress is starting to be done, ready. I had to make some alterations for the dress itself, but yeah. So I'm gonna be ironing the sleeves so that maybe they'll stick up better. But then this, how am I supposed to get it to stay up? I have the ribbon, which it doesn't even help. Next up, I'm gonna have to do the sleeve, and then I have shorts on, and then just turn the hem, and then also add the buttons here. I have right here, so like so. Yeah, I'm gonna do some googling now, and we'll see what I can come up with. Hello. Right now what I'm doing is I sprayed the color with hairspray, with the got to be glued hairspray, and I'm hoping that it kind of like starched it up, and I'm just letting it dry like this, so let's see how it works. Hello. I'm gonna wash. I also finished sewing on the sleeves, not sleeves, one sleeve, and now I'm thinking of how I'm gonna do the patch, but I don't know. I've not had the best day today, so I think I'm just gonna stop for today now. The next day I found out why exactly I wasn't having the best day. I got the Rona. Goody. So the dress, I think it's done now. I got the color to stay up with the got to be hair glue, or hairspray rather. I didn't button this up because I didn't feel like I needed to. Here are the bracelets. Could you please focus? No? Okay, that's cool. I don't know, like there are some things that I feel like needs still a little bit tweaking as such. Like I don't really like how this is like sticking up, but I really don't know. Like there's just something about zippers that I don't know how to do those. But either way, I'm gonna figure it out, don't worry. This washi by Rufi is here. The thumb hole, the buttons, and the bow. Next thing we have is the jacket, I guess. But that's gonna be tomorrow's project. Yay! I wasn't filming anything, was I? Oh, god damn it. I have the pre-made coat for Uta, but it is rather awful material. Like it's very stretchy. Like it's not nice. I don't like it. I'm gonna actually use this for my new coat. Use this coat as a passion, number one, and then number two, it has the tags that I will be needing, so I'm gonna cut them out and then reuse them for the new coat. And also the lining, or it's not the lining, we call it resori, what the fuck is it? I don't know what this is called, but I couldn't find fabrics of the shades that I really liked, so I'm just gonna use these. I'm gonna start taking this apart, number one, and we'll see what we're gonna be doing afterwards. Breathing is quite heavy. Breathing.
But you know, never stop the madness. While taking the jacket apart, for whatever reason, Ricky got really uncomfortable and needed a lot of reassurance. It was the ripping sound that triggered something in him, not sure why exactly, but at least I got some kisses. It's always something new with them. With rescue dogs, there's no way of knowing what has happened to them in their past, and new triggers will emerge every once in a while. Even though Ricky has lived with me for the past 6 years, he will always be that little dog who didn't have a home. But when new triggers come forth, we all just try our best. Ricky by being braver than he thinks, and me trying to reassure him everything is still okay. A lot can be solved with just hugs and kisses.
Here are all the pieces now, but I realized that the hoodie is not how it should be. This pink part should be way bigger, so I'm gonna have to figure that out afterwards. And this, I have no idea how this was attached. It might have been this way actually, now that I think about it. So yeah, I'm gonna have to figure this out. Hello. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure the hoodie out a little bit sooner. Like, what am I trying to say here? I'm gonna have to figure. I'm full of. No, hey, no boyka. I'm gonna have to figure out the hoodie afterwards, but as of right now, I'm gonna start attaching parts together, and yeah. So here we go, baby. Hello. No. Okay. So I just sewed two sides of the jumper or sweater, I don't know what to call it, jacket, because I'm gonna do a lining to it. And right now I am trying to figure out how to deal with these stripy parts. Like, I don't like the black lining that they have, so if I just cut these into like stripes and then reconnect them, I think it's gonna be the best option. Also, I'm gonna be doing a zigzag from the edge of it, then cutting out and then attaching it to the jacket once more. So I'm gonna start doing that next. I'm gonna start cutting these now, because I look like the way I look right now. I'm gonna film it because yeah, I'm feeling very poorly.
I end up doing a lot without filming, sorry about that. I try at first, but I ended up feeling even so poorly, so filming just didn't feel right at the time. Before cutting out the patches, I ended up doing a satin stitch all around them, just so that they wouldn't frail. I also did the same with the stripes in the hood. I ended up using the same pattern for the hood in the end. However, I did add a little more fabric to it to make it even the slightest bit bigger.
And there we go. The jacket is done. I don't know about these buttons. They are a bit too heavy, or maybe I just didn't attach them well enough, but I figured that having pockets doesn't hurt. This is how the patches came out. It's not the prettiest, but it does the job. Yay. I do like the hoodie, and I don't know, I think it does, it's okay. It's probably not the best, but that will do, pig, that will do. Yeah. I'm gonna rest now, and we'll continue with the shoes and wig and the headphones some other time.
I had been really stressing out over the headphones before I started doing them, but as I got things started, it wasn't really that difficult of a task to finish. I started with cutting out shapes from the EVA foam accordingly, and to attach them together I chose to use hot glue. I got an old pair of broken headphones from my mum that I figured would give a little stability to the structure, but now later on thinking they just added unneeded weight to the whole thing. I do not recommend using this method. After everything was glued together, I did use Dremel to make the edges a little bit nicer. Lastly, I had to do the painting. I really liked how the headphones started to look once I started adding the paint. I still need to figure out how to wear the headphones. Should I make them permanently attached to the wig, or should I make them removable? I've seen many different versions of Uda's headphones, and most of them had LED light for the blue parts to make them glow. Unfortunately, your boy doesn't know how to do that, but I still wanted there to be this illusion of glow. So I tried figuring out how to do that with just pure paint, and I tried many different techniques. I added so many coats of blue paint, and then white, and then blue again, and white again. But in the end, all I had to do was to just add tacky glue to cover the blue parts.
This is how it turns out. I think it has like a slightly like glowing effect now. Do you think? I still don't know how I'm gonna get these to like stick to a point where I want them at, because they fall down. But we're gonna figure that out.
Then the shoes. I wasn't exactly sure where to go with them. I started taking off parts that I didn't need and then adding parts that I think were necessary to add. I learned a little bit from my Sora cosplay, or so I thought, and ended up using a lot of hot glue when putting the shoes together, but I would recommend using super glue in the end. While this summer has been surprisingly hot, some of the parts actually did come off, like the glue started to melt. I had to paint the shoes twice. I first did this orangey shade of color, but since it wasn't exactly what I was looking for, I had to do a second coat, but I think this time I found the right shade. So the situation with the wig is that me dyeing myself didn't work. Yeah, I could look at it as, oh, I wasted so much money. Because I did. But we can also talk that it was a learning experience. Now I know better that I'm not gonna be, now I know at least that I'm not ever going to be dyeing a wig again. For some reason, the wig just wouldn't take in any ink. So at first it would be like, yes, perfect, the exact color that I was looking for. And then I would wash it and all the color, it would just wash off. So I ended up ordering 2 wigs, one red and one white. And we're gonna see how that's gonna work. So there we go. While waiting for my wigs to arrive, I figured, you know what I should do? I should make another cosplay. And so I did. I ended up making Nami's costume from the movie Bread as well, because I thought she was very cute. And I wanted to be very cute as well.
We finally have it! And I've already done the combining the two. It's a tad too big on me right now, but I'd much rather have it too big than too small, because I have a big head and I have a lot of hair also naturally, so yeah, maybe I needed a tad more space, but yay, it's working!
And without further ado, here you have Uta. Okay, let's wrap this up. This cosplay itself, it was relatively simple to make. The only issue that I had was with the wig. So the loops, the money loops, I don't know what they are. Those are the most difficult things to do, especially these ones. Like you can tell, like this one is just constantly trying, like going into a figure 8. I don't know why, but yeah, I tried redoing these so many times and it just didn't come out the way I wanted it to. The wig itself, it was a hassle, like gosh, like it was, oh, it came out. The headphones came out like I wanted them to. I have these kind of like wig pins here, and I had one here as well, but it came out, so I don't know, I think I'm gonna try to reattach it one more time, but yeah, it seems like it doesn't actually need it. It works just with these 2 pins alone. So yeah, the dress itself, like it came out kind of okay, like maybe it's a tad too small on me, but
it is what it is. The jacket I'm really happy with. Like I don't know how to express it well enough, but I'm really happy with how the jacket came out. I think it's probably my favorite part of this cosplay, because I'm most definitely going to use it outside of cosplay as well. The shoes, well, they're just shoes, so probably could have done them better. Hot glue, maybe not the best option here, but because it's been so hot lately that some of the glue has melted off. Yeah, I don't know, like I do like this cosplay. The wig is still a little bit of a struggle to me. Like I'm not sure how I'm gonna keep this without it falling apart, but we'll see. Oh, also I did these, but I didn't really know what these were, so they just came out as such. But yeah, I do really like this. I really do like this cosplay. I wonder how the wig looks from behind. It might look terrible, and I might take my word back after I edit this video, but either way, like I really do like this. I really do. I don't know. Either way, I'm really happy how this came out, and I can't wait to show it to you and edit this video to you, and then start working on the next project. I'm not sure exactly which one I'll be making next, but we'll see. I'll see you soon.